Good. Let's go into my baby. This is a very, very useful laundry board with a very nice equipment on it, and it has a lot of functions, guys. I opened it up. I will show you how to close it as well. You don't need to do this at the moment where you are, but you never know, maybe in the future it's going to turn out that you have to use this, because all the new builds actually are getting this on board now, because they are easy to move them around. They're just very small size, 25 centimeter their width when they are closed, and it's very easy to bring them around the board because they get a roller. Okay, so now I just get it ready. I put the water inside. It works like a steam iron. Okay, so what we're gonna test first of all, it's, believe it or not, is like has 4 bar steam. That's a lot, right? It has a suction which is on now at the moment. You will experience it very soon, and then it has a blowing function as well. When you have a silk or anything, then you can actually blow it up, and you just need to iron one side of the item. So how you adjust it, because this is really low for me, I can't iron like this. This is good for Jackie maybe. Come here please. So this is the right height for you, right? If you want to iron, but because we have different size, different height persons, we can actually adjust this machine. There is a function here, you can just unlock it, and it can come up. You can see what I'm saying. So it's really convenient. So it's too high for me, I don't like to iron like this. It's up to you. They say it's always just above the waistline where you have to have the iron board height. So I'm just gonna put it for my height I like. This is the right height for me. When you hear the click, then it's safe. Okay? So, as I said, Eric brought his shirts here. Thanks, Eric. You get treated today, aren't you? The iron board works, they were very smart when they designed the iron boards, because they work the way how we need them. It's always with the guidance, right? The side, the end, whatever. This iron board doesn't have the one which you can iron the shirt greaseless. I do put grease in the line in the shirt. My husband likes it that way, so I'm just gonna start with that way. I know that is many gentlemen they don't want. In that case, you have the small iron board, what you put on top of here, and you can use the same iron. So you can set this iron, and I will show you how. This is just a steam, but you do as much as you want. If you want constant steam, then you just put the steam on. Look, it's plenty. I put some heat. Then the suction is on at the moment. So if you ever work with the iron board with the suction, you would be able to feel it, and you will try to use it as well. We have them on board as well. Sorry? We have the on board as well, but with a pedal. Yeah, so you manually you can do it, yeah. So it's gonna because you can try to iron with it. So you can just press the steam here, and then after you give one press here, and then you have a suction. So it sucks it, you see, and then you can just go ahead and iron.
Can I have one thing? Mom's already need to start with the color.
Yes, we do start with the color. I just want to show how it sucks. Yeah. Okay, so that's the suction. If I want to put it on blowing, then you press again, and then you press the same button. And this still sucks.
It's the other side.
No. It's blowing now.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah. So it's blowing. This blowing is good when you have higher blow. You see? Why you go away now? Yeah. So then when you have a silky thing, you can just lay the silky thing on, and for that option you have this check here, you can put it on and you can't actually burn the silk because it gives the heat exactly the same way everywhere. Of course, the temperature on your iron, you have to set it on lower, right? Because when you have a silk, you don't set it on a maximum. Then you click this thing on. And then you can do the same way. So I want you to blow now. No silk, anyway. And actually, that way, you don't need to do it both sides. Okay? So, but Katalin said that we have. How do we start to iron a shirt? That's very correct. We start with the collar. Yes. You do the collar first. You don't need to use the suction when you just do the collar because it's really not necessary. So you can just use higher temperature because it is a cotton, and you can just use the seam the way how you want it. What is the next part? The back. Very correct.
Sorry.
The next one is the back. You can do this way or you can lay it just this way as you like. So, but it's very important that you always straighten the material, guys, because if you don't, then it's not gonna be nice. So this guidance is always here to help you. So that's what you guide you to the collar, and then you just go ahead and you just tie on it. Now I have the suction on. What is the next you iron?
We'll do the sides and
Arms.
the sides and at least the arms.
This side?
Now we'll do the sides from the front.
Okay.
And
So,
in the end the arms.
yeah, if you have the one side or the front basically with the button, that actually you iron it inside out. And there is a guidance as well. This is your lining for the width of the shirt. So you just lay it on the side.
Can I ask why you iron it inside out?
Because this is easier with the buttons. That's the only reason. And then you can turn it after. But it's very important, guys, that you never rush with ironing. Because if you rush with it, you just make more mess. I wish I had one of these back home. And you actually follow all the linings. What is the next item I iron?
The other side.
Very good. The other side. What you really need to pay attention to, that you never pinch the item. You always pull it with your palm, okay? Because that way you're not gonna make pinching marks. It's the same when you put the tablecloth on the table. You always pull it with your palm.